All right. Hey, and good evening. Thank you for joining us again at the infamous Englewood Enterprise Gallery's Shout Ride Show. We are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, located at 7039 South Wentworth Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. Our website is www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com. That's EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com, and feel free to check out to connect with us on Facebook. Also, Englewood Enterprise Gallery on Facebook. Yes. Hey, all right, man. This is an awesome show. Actually, unfortunately, this is our last show of the season. I know it's gonna be a lot of dry eyes in the house because of that. But it's been a blast here with the show. And I got a buddy here. He seems like he want to repeat everything that I'm saying. Like he know exactly what I'm going to be saying. But I'm going to give him an opportunity to say who he is and what is he here for. What's going on, young man?
My name is Malik Medina, and I work with my dad. And our phone number 773-719-9848.
Yes, 773-719-9848. He's just helping us promote what we do at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. This is going to be a very interesting and exciting show. I'm going to get a chance to ask Mr. Medina here a few questions about some of the things that he has had the opportunity to do at none other than the Englewood Enterprise Gallery as a, how old are you again?
I'm 7.
All right, he's 7. As a 7-year-old, because I don't know if we had no 7-year-olds on the show, but this is what we are about, promoting the future, promoting the youth, encouraging them to do awesome and creative things at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery.
Can I say something?
Yes, what would you like to say? My guest would like to say something. What
and this video is for my teacher because I want to show my teacher that my dad and me is on TV.
Yes, yeah. That's what's up. That's awesome. You want to show your teacher the great stuff that we doing on TV, all right? But this ain't your first time being on TV. You got a couple YouTube clips out there. He has an ambition of being one of the next YouTube celebrity bloggers here. Uh-oh, wow. The phone lines are heating up already, and I ain't even said nothing. Let's see. We got a caller on the line. How you doing, caller? I can't hear nothing. We got a caller on the line? I don't know. Did we hit the right button? Maybe they'll call back. I don't hear nothing. But we do have a very good show. I have a very interesting guest that will be calling in. I can't wait till she calls and we get a chance to talk to her. Also, I just want to do a few flashbacks of some of the awesome stuff that we have done this past year and the last couple of years at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. I think my man Malik might even have a couple of cameo appearances in one of these or two of these videos. So check this out and let me know what you think.
Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Englewood Enterprise Gallery. It's not just a place. It's not just a place. It's a mindset. It's a mindset of community partnership. Community partnership.
All right, that was a nice little video. That actually, it looked like I seen you in that video there, Mr. Medina. What was that you were doing?
I was saying stuff, sitting, folding my hands.
Folding your hands. Yes, folding your hands. There we go. Oh, okay. It looks like our caller called back. We got a caller on the line. How can I help you today, caller?
It's Paula.
Yes. Okay, there we go. I couldn't hear nothing at first. Now I hear you.
You got me now?
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Hi.
Hey, what's happening? Hey, is that the president of our fan club?
It certainly is.
Oh. Yes. Did you have a happy holidays?
Hey, little Malika. Ooh, you looking good. You tell your daddy. Hey, you tell your daddy. You get off the telephone. You call Bad Boy Records. You call Quincy Jones. You look look so good on that video. You got it going on, little boy. And you got your daddy next to you, you see? You is so smart. Listen, I call this show all the time. And for you being 7 years old, you smarter than any of them 30-year-olds or 80-year-old or whatever the heck's on there. You a smart little boy.
Thank you.
The main thing in life, little boy, remember, be good to your parents, praise the good Lord, share with your friends, and if you ever get rich and make your first CD, please send it to 8432 West Catalpa, Chicago, Illinois. Can you do that? Can you smile? You on TV. Smile and wave to me.
You'll wave to it.
Let me see you wave to Auntie Paula. Say, hey. What, your arms don't move? Hey. You'd be a good boy. You hear?
Thank you very much. You know, we love it when the people like to call in and encourage the young people, the children that we have on the air, for them to showcase, you know, some of the awesome things that they learning and the contributions that we have to train our young people to be able to make to society, how we uplift society as opposed to come up with new ways to bring down society and to bring down our neighbors and our friends and our loved ones. So we always want to promote, as well as how do we continue to instill and learn new values. That's part of the reason why Malik came out here today, because he was going to share with us some of the new things that he's been learning while a lot of the other children have been off for Christmas break, just getting toys and doing stuff and laying around the house. Mr. Malik right here has been hard at work learning all kind of new stuff. He got some toys, you know, I ain't gonna lie, he did get some toys, but he got some stuff more important than toys. He's got valuable information since him and his brothers, they had his time on their hands. What's that you got there, Malik? I see he's lifted some stuff up. I'm going to put these up here, and then I'm going to zoom in on them on the overhead so you can tell us about that. What is that right there, Malik?
Those 50 pennies.
50 pennies. What is this right here?
10 quarters.
10 quarters. No, that's $10 in quarters,
$10.
right? Yes.
And that's $5.
$5? Right, $5 in nickels. That's right. And what is this thing over here? We don't see too many of those.
A $half.
A $half. Wow, that is awesome. So what is all of this?
Money.
Did you do this?
Yes.
Okay. What made you want to just throw some money in some rollers like that? That ain't that exciting.
Because we was going to put it in the bank, and it was super fun.
Yes. I got a call on the line, but Malik and his brother, they wanted to take all the change they got and wanted to go to the store and buy a bunch of candy and all of this other stuff and treat all their friends to some Flamin' Hots. And I said, hey, why don't we just put that change in some rollers, all right, and just take it to the bank? Money ain't about spending all the time. It's about what?
Putting it in the bank. Then when you get older, that's why we got a bank account. So then when we get older, and then we can buy us a car, we can buy us a house, we can
or
buy
you can take care of your parents, right?
Yeah.
You might want to buy your daddy a house. I don't know. I'm just putting that on your mind there. But we do have a caller. So without further ado, I'm sorry, we got another call on the line. I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I missed the first part.
This is Yoki Songmaker.
Hey, Miss Songmaker, this is my awesome guest. I've been waiting to call. I'm glad you were able to get through without no problems, Miss Songmaker. How you doing, and happy holidays?
All is well.
Yes. So, my friend Miss Yoki Songmaker, after she had seen our show once and she gave us a call and she liked the awesome stuff that we were doing at the gallery, and she decided to tell us how she could help make what we were doing greater. And that's what she does. So Miss Songmaker, she's a researcher, an author. She's also a not-for-profit specialist. All right, not that I'm trying to promote anything, but it is important that we brag on the accolades of the talented people that we have right here in our communities. Many things that we need, we are able to supply ourselves with skills and talented people right in our communities to do everything that we need if we just looked in the right places. So Miss Songmaker reached out and she wanted to share with us some interesting information and some ways that not-for-profits could help make themselves more stronger and what they do. Did I put that right, Miss Songmaker?
Yes, you did.
All right. Yes, indeed. And I appreciate that you took some time out of your very busy day, all right, and your holiday time with your family to give us a call and try to help us out as well as other not-for-profits out here struggling, just trying to see how we can continue to build our capacity to make moves in our communities. Yes.
Yes, I actually grew up in Englewood.
Yes.
And I live in Englewood.
Yes, ma'am. So you a long time committed Englewood supporter and resident.
That's right. And with the information, resources, and contacts I have, I want to share some of the things I've learned with you guys today.
Yes, ma'am. Well, when you told me what it is you do, I had like 100 questions that I wanted to hit you with, but I had to nail it down to just a few of them because our short time. I'm going to hit you with the first one right quick, Miss Songmaker. Let me just remind the people because they don't like when I forget this kind of stuff. We are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. This is the Shy Ride Show brought to you by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We are located at 7039 South Wentworth Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. And also, please don't forget to reach out to us and like us on Facebook to stay in tune with any of our information. You can send us an email if you would like to connect with us on one of our programs. And feel free to check out our website at EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. That's EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. All right, Miss Songmaker, how long have you been helping out not-for-profits as well as students and artists?
This is my 20th year.
Wow. Okay, so I know you are seasoned in what it is that you do. And being that, we do operate the art gallery, we also network with a lot of young people, students of all ages. What type of help is it that you're able to provide or recommend to people like artists and things like that?
Well, for the artists, we have 2 agencies here in Chicago that are in charge of giving grants. One is the Chicago Culture Center, and the other one is the Illinois Arts Council.
Yes.
And the way it works, every year, every state gets a budget for the artists, millions of dollars that they have to give away. So for this information, just go to their website, Chicago Culture Center, Illinois Arts Council.
Yes, ma'am.
Now the grants for the artists is $15,000 for music composition, poetry, for choreography, screen, film, people who are trying to enter into the arts.
Yes. Awesome.
These are done by application.
Now let me ask you something, Miss Songmaker. Do they have anything in the way of arts for somebody like this young man's age, or is there age constraint?
Yes, there are age restrictions. This is for 18 and up.
Okay, got you. Yes, ma'am.
And it could also be visual artists as well. The procedure for applying is by application, and they also have free workshops and webinars to teach you how to fill out the application.
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna let my excited co-host right here ask you the next question. Let's do question number 3, Malik. Ask her question.
Tell me about grants. Are they hard to get?
Not if you know Yoki Songmaker, because
Yes,
I will
indeed.
teach you how to get them.
Yes, ma'am.
There are several ways of applying for grants: through application, grant proposals, letter of intent, and then it depends on who your funding sources are. You got to learn how to apply.
And also, part of the reason why we wanted to have you on the show, also, Miss Songmaker, is because you reached out. We will be looking to work on some future projects with Miss Songmaker at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery, and you can find out more information about some of the future projects that we have going on related to artist resources, not-for-profit resources, of course, by checking out our website, www.englewoodenterprisegallery.com. As well as liking us on Facebook and some of our other social media outlets, Englewood Enterprise Gallery, or you can send us an email and be added to our new 2018 newsletter that we will be launching. We encourage everybody to reach out at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. That's enterprisegallery@gmail.com. Also, I got another good question right here that that I'm gonna have Malik ask for us. How about this number 2 right here?
Do you help people to start non-profits and get their 501c3? S
501c3s. Can you tell us more about help and resources that are out there for not-for-profits to get set up, as well as getting their 501c3s? And actually, before you get to that one, Ms. Songmaker, I know a lot of people think that a not-for-profit is synonymous with a 501c3. Can you elaborate on that more? Because some people think just because they have their not-for-profit, they got their 501c3, and I don't know if that's the case.
No, it isn't. This is the way it works. First, let me answer Malik's question. Yes, I teach people how to start nonprofits and get their 501c3. And the good news, there is a new 501c3 that is not as technical, and it's not the $850 fee. It's $275 fee.
Yes.
Okay, and you just go to irs.gov to apply.
Okay.
And now when you start a nonprofit, that's your articles of incorporation.
Yes, ma'am.
That's like your application to become a business. The 501c3 is your tax-exempt status from the IRS. So those are two different things.
So you would have to have your business established in order to even apply for the tax status. Is that correct?
Yes, you're correct.
Yes, and the business, of course, will be established with the state, and that doesn't involve the city licensing that may be required for whatever your business may be. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, that's correct. You're licensed by the state, whatever state you live in.
Okay. Okay. Yes, that is great information. Now, as far as, I know you were telling us about the artist grant a little earlier. What was the amount on that again, ma'am? I know you mentioned it.
Well, that one particular one is $15,000, okay?
Yes.
But also I help churches, nonprofit organizations, and I also help parents and students with scholarship information.
Okay.
Because I'm striving to help these parents learn how to have their children apply for scholarships, because the student loan debt is trillions of dollars.
Yes.
And we don't want to keep telling our children to go to school, and then they come out of school owing hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of student loan debt.
Yes, that sounds like a setup to me, ma'am. It sounds like a setup.
You are right. You are right.
See,
that's exactly what it is.
Because most people, they go to school and they have student loan debt, $100,000, $200,000, but they can't even get a job just paying them $40,000 in many cases.
Exactly.
And then if they get a $40,000 job and they give 40% of that to the government and to the retirement package that their company may have set up, they lucky if they walking away with 26 or 28. And I think 28 is the poverty level.
That debt affects them in a lot of ways when they go to purchase cars, purchase a home. So
Yes.
the solution, I'm a woman that's about solution.
Yes, ma'am.
The solution is, instead of filling out a loan application, fill out a scholarship application.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That is awesome. I think that is definitely a crucial asset to the community. One thing that I learned, a friend of mine enlightened me on, when it comes to like test taking, not necessarily scholarships, but I'm sure it's like the same concept. When it comes to test taking, some communities start having their children prepare for college entrance exams. College entrance exams. This is what the average person would take at about 17, 18 years old. They have their children start preparing to take college entrance exams and ACTs and SATs when their children is like in 4th grade and things like that. You know?
And I actually reach out to parents to try to get them started on learning the process as soon as their child graduates from grammar school. Okay, because a lot of times people come to me the year that their child is graduating, a couple months before graduation, desperate for scholarship information. So it's best to start as early as possible. Some of the tips are having them volunteer at nonprofits like your organization.
Yes.
High school students can volunteer with you, and you give them a community service letter, and the funding sources want them to have that letter, and that could help them get a scholarship.
Wow. Well, let me just remind people once again, hey, we are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery located at 7039 South Wentworth Avenue. Most definitely, if you are a parent or a high school student, and some of the exciting stuff that you've seen us engaged in on our CAN TV show, Channel 21, Shy Ride Show, Englewood Enterprise Gallery, if some of that interests you, we definitely recommend you reach out to us at enterprisegallery@gmail.com and see how we can work together. Maybe we have a volunteer project that you can get involved with for community service and things of that nature. Ms. Songmaker, I know that you are a busy woman, and I definitely appreciate all your valuable time. I got one more question that I'm going to let Mr. Medina ask you before we jump the line and wrap it up. This is our last show of the season, and we appreciate you and all of our callers, and most definitely you have a wonderful and powerful new year coming up. Mr. Medina, what's that number 8 question right there?
Any suggestions on how to get volunteers?
On how an organization can get volunteers, and I think that you might have just answered that before we asked it.
I did. So let me leave you with the answer to this question, which is very valuable.
Yes.
In terms of grants, there are a lot of different types of grants. So when nonprofits are applying, one of the main ones they should look for is called general operations support.
Yes.
Because that's the one that pay the bills for the nonprofit, pay the salaries for the nonprofit, and keep the nonprofit running.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm so grateful you had me on your show.
Yes, ma'am.
If people want to contact me, they can contact you.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'll be able to help them. I help with grants, and I also teach fundraising and how to get sponsors.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
You have a blessed day. I'm looking forward to being a blessing to you and your organization.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much, Ms. Songmaker, for you. You are another hero. I like to highlight the heroes that we have right here in our community. You are another hero to us and many other people. So appreciate you. God bless and have a happy new year. Do we have another caller, or did somebody just lean on the button? We got a call on the line?
Yes, you do.
Oh, okay, great. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I was calling in to compliment the show.
Thank you.
It's always a good show. Last 2 weeks was very educational.
Thank you.
Last week with the all-seeing eye and the banking situation, the other young man explained, it was very educational.
Yes. Well, I appreciate that, sir. Man, we appreciate all the encouragement. A lot of times we sit up in here just talking off into the camera and the phone lines be dead. But I'm happy that we know somebody's out there listening to what it is we share. And then it's out there in the ethers. You know what I mean? The information, the knowledge can't be stopped. I'm sorry, bro. I appreciate you calling. They're giving me the wrap-up number, and I don't want them to send security in here on me to run me out the studio. But I appreciate you. We appreciate all our callers. I appreciate Mr. Malik Medina for joining us. I know he got a little antsy, but he was able to maintain his composure and be an awesome co-host. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to our engineers. And I think that's about it. Showrise Show, Englewood Enterprise Gallery. Peace, blessings, love, happiness, and prosperity.